Hello everybody and welcome back to the Realistic Farming channel for Farming Simulator 25. Welcome back to Riverbend, the Realistic series. We are here for day number 15. So how's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome. And I hope you guys are doing fantastic, because I am as usual. So we are now day 15 on the series. So you know what that means, as we've done before in the past. That means that we're going to start putting out a little less videos, and we're going to be putting a little shorter but a little less videos, so that we can go by. We're going to go through and skip days now. Not skip them. We're still going to work them, but the videos are going to be like, so we're on day 15. When we come back next time, we'll be on day 17 and 19 and 21 and so on and so forth till we get to day 30. Then it'll start going a little bit more and more and more. So that way we can get through some time and do it that way. But yeah, I've decided I've got to put out a few less videos per week, just for a few weeks, because we got some busy stuff going on the farm, and we got crazy stuff going on. So let's get this going on. We're going to go ahead and start seeding this. Also, the videos will be just a little bit shorter, and what I'm going to do is take most of my time off camera when I'm not with you guys, and bring stuff back from the shop and things like that, so you guys don't have to watch me travel to the shop every 5 minutes. Although we can still do that. I'm having a major problem with my headphones tonight. It's like cutting in and out on one thing. I hope it doesn't cut out on you guys. But anyways, welcome in, welcome back, and welcome to the show. My name is Fury Machine Gaming, and welcome in. All my friends call me Fury, so hope you guys are having a good time. So let's go over and hook up to our Great Plains seeder right over here. We'll start seeding this field, and if it takes us 2 days, 7 days, doesn't matter. We're going to do this the right way. Pull this. Now we got to go straight out as far as we can before we turn. Now let's get this here, and I do believe we can open this. Well, let's get this straightened out here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. I can't wait till someone starts adding the, well, I don't want to do that again. We only do that for our intro. Can't wait till someone adds the little bags. Ooh, I picked that up I pushed that down way too far. Look at the wheels sitting up. Fury's not very smart. There we go. This thing almost sounds electric. But boy, look at that. You can turn on a dime. Awesome. Gonna test my skills in cab today. Sometimes I have to be quiet so I can concentrate. Boy, I tell you, I love this little telehandler. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know how much it's going to fit, but it should fit most of it. I think it fits the whole thing. We're going to seed some grass today. We're going to plant some grass. Grass. I mean, this thing really sounds like it's electric. Now, if we manage to use the seeds up, then we're going to head down to the shop with our trailer and buy some more seeds. Fix this a little bit. There we go. And see if I can not put it so far down this time. There we go. Perfect. Not off the ground this time. But man, that little JCB is gorgeous, isn't she? And it worked good. You saw how smooth that worked. Worked out a lot better than the little skid loader that we had. So I do believe that's only 1,000 liters of seed, but we're going to see how far we can go. on it. Yep, it's 1,000 liters. Let's shut this now. There we go. And right up here, and we've got to switch this to grass. Now we can start utilizing oilseed radish too, since we've got it plowed the first time. There. Let's go. I'm gonna seed this at about 4 miles an hour. There we go. Perfect. Now the next thing we got to buy is a roller. Because we got to roll this afterwards. So she's been fertilized, she's been limed, she's been plowed, and now she's getting planted with some grass in here, so we're going to be ready to go. Once we're all planted, then we're going to start picking up some contracts to work on a little bit in between. But we also have to mow our little grass over there. We've got to start maybe clearing some of this these trees out, like cutting them down by hand and putting them on our trailer and taking them to some wood sell point someplace, so we'll be able to mow all the way over once that happens. Take a look and see how we're doing here. I have to keep an eye on the seeds too. There we go. I'll tell you, this weather in my area the last couple of days have been absolutely, like, Mother Nature's been so fickle. 1 minute it'll be 50 degrees, and the next day it'll be 1.5 inches of snow on the ground. Crazy. Like today and tomorrow, I'm recording this on Monday night, and like today was like almost 50, and then tomorrow will be almost 50, but then Wednesday, Thursday will be like super cold. It'll drop down to like the teens. It's crazy. This tractor's perfect for this. It's actually handling it pretty good. I tell you, ever since FS like 19, I haven't been able to use too many tractors that have the fenders on them. I can't stand it when I can't see. I just started using them, and it was about FS 19, and then now I've been boom. But I found out, we found out as a family that our good friend Shane is from Ireland. So, yay, welcome in from Ireland. That's awesome. That's the way to do it. I just wish I had a weight on the front of this, and I can't put one on it. Look at that. It's almost like I've planted some stuff before in my life. Yeah, we're going to mow this. Right here is going to be our silage. It's going to go in the bunker silo to make some silage. And then this field will be for our hay. And then eventually we're going to have to purchase another field and get set up. But we got a lot of loan. But anyway, so I've got great plans for the channel. What I've decided to do, everybody, is we're going to do 3 videos a week. I'm going to do one Farm Sim, which is this series, and we're going to do a second series of Farm Sim, and then we're going to do one of Truck Sim. And I've got some great ideas. I've got a great idea for a series for American Truck Simulator, and then it's going to filter into Euro Truck Simulator, and then that's going to be filter into some role-playing games that I've got lined up. So maybe some Path of Exile, some Path of Exile 2. So basically, I'm going to release videos on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from now on, going forward. Videos are going to be quite a bit shorter than what they've been. They're going to be right around 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, depending on what we're working on. In that way, and then we're also going to be putting them out. So if I put out this series, when we come back, it'll be a day ahead. It'll always be a day ahead. And then the second series, because I want to open up a second day for the week for possible new maps that are going to be dropping. And that way we can still continue to get you guys your farm sim that you love, which is the couple episodes a week of Farming Simulator. And but look how nice this works. This is a great looking cedar. It's not going to take us that long at all. And then one day of the week, which will be Saturdays, will be set up for my other gaming. Because here's why. I've got gaming in my name, my title. You know, it's Free Machine Gaming, and I don't want to just be stuck doing nothing but Farming Simulator. And I know that many of you understand that. Many of you guys got videos out of farm sims, and you got videos out of Legos, you got videos out of different games and different stuff. So you guys understand. You guys understand what it's like. And I want to keep the channel kind of fresh in a way and not just be locked into. That was another Farming Simulator New Year's resolution, as they call it, going forward. I didn't want to be stuck just doing Farming Simulator videos. I want to do some other games and some other stuff. And I heard, you know, and read a little bit that Skyrim has been remastered for 2025. So we might bring that out and see what it looks like there. I've also got some Fallout 76, some Fallout 4. We've also got City Skylines 2. We've also got American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator. There's a bunch of games that I can play that I own that I don't really play much on my own anymore, but it would be nice to bring a series to. I've just got a great idea for Truck Sim. I was sitting there driving back home today from the co-op, and it just dawned on me. One of those things where you look around to make sure no one watches to see if you're talking to yourself. It's funny. But I was going over this in my head and, well, basically out loud. When you pull up at a red light and the guy next to you is staring at you because you're talking to yourself, and nobody even realizes that you're doing it, other than, I mean, you don't realize that you're doing it until you realize that the guy next to you is watching you. Pretty funny. But yeah, I got a great idea for that, and it's going to transfer into Euro Truck Simulator, and then it's going to transfer into basically, I may have to go to a fourth day of the week. You know, I want to go Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And the only reason why is I promised myself, like, when we start a series, it's okay to put out, you know, videos every day to get you guys acclimated to what's going on. But now we're getting to the point where we don't need to show every single day. We can show every other day. And then when we get to like day 30 or day 40 or day 60, whatever we decide. That's the cool thing about this series, is it's not going anywhere. So we can do it the way we want to do it. So once we get to, like, say, I don't know, day 30 or 40 or whatever, then we can start going every 2 days. And then we'll come back. And then what I want to do is come back once every 7 in-game days. Is what my goal is to build up to that, so that we're coming back and you guys are getting 4 videos per game month, and then we can continue to move. You know, the seeds are not using much. Super realistic, because if you plant grass in real life, it doesn't take much. I haven't picked up my steering wheel at all. I've used my controller only for this, but this little tractor is gorgeous. Go. But yeah, so what we're gonna do, like I said, is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday right now. Tuesday will be Farming Simulator Riverbend. Thursday will be Farming Simulator 25 with a new series whenever it comes. And I'm not gonna, until the new maps drop, I'll put out 2 videos of this per week, if you know what I mean. But once we want to save Thursdays for the new maps. We want to save that for, like, a map that we can jump on, and maybe even what I may do, and I'm tentatively thinking of this, is keeping this series in here, which we're going to do, and maybe have Thursdays as map reviews, or mod reviews, so we can have map reviews, you know, like Map Review Thursday or something, maybe, and like I said, or I might just do a second series, I don't know. But if we do a second series, it will be set up the same way, 28-day months, 15x speed, same way. But once we have this series established, which we do now, then that one can start out with every other day. You know, we can go a little bit faster on that. eventually building up to doing it so that we get every 7 days. Sorry, I have to go back this way. And I normally would, you'd never, ever want to drive on your field that you just planted, but I missed this section here. So we're going to just hit this and then get off this field because we're not supposed to do it. Because this would compact the seeds right in the ground and you'd ruin them. There, now let's get off this field. There we go. I got to go a little closer. But yeah, I was thinking about taking and working on maybe clearing some of these trees out, taking them down to like the sawmill in our little trailer, and that way we can expand this field all the way over. Well, there's the edge of the map right there. We can go right to there. And that'll give us just a couple more passes to mow. Right now, tractor's over here, Fury. Right now, our little baby calves aren't making, you know, they're not making any milk or anything, but they're also not eating anything. Like they only use 7 liters of straw for the whole day yesterday. Then again, at 28-day months, it's going to happen. So let's get this a little bit more like this now, so we don't miss anything. Keep going, but you can see now, like when you get past it, that like farming in general, the hardest part is your soil prep. It really is. Your soil prep is your plowing or your cultivating or your things like that. There we go. Now I'm right. Getting it ready, because once you get to the point where you're seeding, you're planting, and you're fertilizing and things like that, you can go a lot quicker. So just love the feel. I love the bouncing around. They did a super job on realistic. Good job, Giants. I mean, for real. And then we'll go down and we'll buy a roller. And what I think I'll do is I'll do that off camera. Go down and buy some. I'll spend all of day 16. We're in day 15 now. I'll spend all of day 16 getting more equipment back, possibly getting another shed built so that we can have our pieces of equipment. Yeah, getting a baler, getting things like that, and then we'll come back. I don't mind running to the store with you guys to get like fertilizer and seed, but if our videos are going to be quite a bit shorter, like 30 minutes or so, I don't really have time to run down to the shed or the shop. I said shed twice. You know what I mean? I don't really have time to do that. So I want to do that off camera so I can spend, you know, that day bringing stuff back and running back and forth for fertilizer and seed and things like that, so that we can spend our time farming. Oops, farming, not farming. Right on the edge, because I think this seeder's 3 meters. Yep, I do believe it's 3 meters, and I haven't even checked that yet, but I do believe it is 3 meters. Let's see. 4.6, so it's a little wider than I expected it to be. Well, no, yeah, because it sticks out past. Yep, there it is. 3 meters would be just about as wide as the tractor. Yeah, it's about 4.5. Perfect. I love this tractor. Love this tractor. Always have. I own, and I think it's because I'm biased because I own one. Ours is our little workhorse. We don't do much field work with it, but we use this. We use the Fiat around the farm for using our silo, like dumping our grain into our silo. We use it for mixing total mix rations. We use it for basically stuff that you would like. It's basically a farm tractor, and it's because it doesn't at 150. I think ours is like 140 to 150 horsepower. You don't get a lot of horsepower to do a lot of stuff in the fields with it. I mean, do you do it? I mean, a lot of times I'll use the Fiat to mow with. But generally I use my 4640 and my 4440 to do most of my work around. And then we have the 8R when we want to plow or we want to subsoil or we want to do that sort of thing. Now, we are running into an issue here. We're off the edge now, and we really don't want to drive on that, so we're going to have to deal with it. Because normally for seating, I wouldn't have these big tires on here. Pretty much right on the edge. But you see how if you notice like the knobby tires, it's making the tractor shake and stuff. It's absolutely awesome. I don't know if that's picking that up on the camera, but it sure as heck in my face it is. Working out well. Just bouncing. This feels right. We also, it's been a few days since we've washed the tractor and put fuel on it, so we're going to have to take care of that soon here. One of these days. Making short work of it at 4.5 meters, and we can upgrade. We can eventually get there, but here's what I want to do. The biggest piece of equipment on this series is I want to go no bigger than 6 meters. That's it. Because at 28-day months, I want to have the time to do stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to worry about seating stuff and getting done in about 2 seconds. Because then what do? Then you run out of stuff to do, and you run out of. It's like. So I always tell people. People always ask me. They're like, "Well, Fury, how do I manage playing 28-day months when I have one field?" And as you can see, what I'm doing, it's all about clock speed. And I actually have to give a shout out to Farmer Klein on that one, because I learned that way back in Fs25 when he had the videos out about the proper clock speed and stuff like that. And plus, as a realistic part of a thing is, it would take you 2 days to seed this. Maybe you could get it seeded in 1 day, but generally speaking, because when you're a farmer, you're not getting right out in the field at 6 o'clock in the morning. A lot of times you're feeding your animals, you're milking your animals, you're doing stuff. So by the time you get out to the field, it's more like 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. And then you're working, and people always got stuff to do. Like, especially with me, you're running your grandkids here and you're doing this, you're doing that. It's like farming is a job, and I get it. It's my full-time job, but on the same token, so is my family. So it's important to me I have to spend time with my family and do stuff with my kids and grandkids, and then I've got training in there too. You got training. All right, so let's there we go. Gotta get over a little bit because that looks like it missed the spot up here, but oh man, what a great series. What a great job you guys have been doing commenting and getting involved with it. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Not gonna lie. Good start to Fs25. Good change. Good to get back to where what we love to do. It's absolutely amazing. It's great. So yeah, I'm getting really excited about Saturday's video, getting it set up with. I think we'll start a series on American Truck Simulator and get it set up with that thing that I was thinking about today. I went into this whole thing. I literally the 30 miles I drove to the co-op today, I spent talking to myself and figuring out what I want to do with this series and what I want to do with the channel, and it was just me and the truck and the radio. So I just talked to myself. Hopefully we can get this just about done today. A little over, but hear how the tractor's bogging down and stuff. It's just super realistic sounding, anyways. Giants has come a long ways. I mean, if you look back at Fs15 when silage was king, I remember my son and I doing was it Goldcrest Valley? No. It was before that. It was, what map was that? Goldcrest Valley was Fs17. Fs15, I think, was Hagenstead or something like that. I don't remember, but I remember both of us having a tractor and a mower on the front and a loading wagon on the back, and all we did was literally mow the sides of the fields. Literally. We just went up and down the sides of fields, and because in Fs15 you could steal the grass from someone else's field. So it was pretty funny. And then I remember filling in the giant bunker silos. And then when we got to 17, we did it again, Fs17. And it was great. I remember filling those on Fs17 for sure, filling those giant bunkers. But no, actually, Fs15 silage wasn't king. It was logging. Logging was king. Logging was the one that made you tons and tons of money. Then we got to Fs17. That was the silage. Yes. That was Goldcrest Valley, and the BGA was up in the corner. And they had the 3 or 4 or 5, and I remember getting belts set up, and we would literally do nothing, and we would just play multiplayer. But that was before I started making videos. I looked it up the other day. I was on Big A's stream, and we got talking about like when channels started and stuff, and I can't, for the life of me, first of all, I thought, looking at this, I didn't think the hoses were hooked up. Or the wires, I mean. Anyways, I started the new channel, this one here, the Fury Machine Gaming channel, in 2019. But I had a channel of before that was named something different, and I had that for about, oh god, it was close to a year, I think it was. So yeah, I was just looking it up, and I'm thinking, wow. Look how far farm simming's come since even 2019 or 20. I'd say, I don't know exactly the date that I started my original channel, because it doesn't tell you when you started your channel. It just tells you, like, when you look on YouTube, it just tells you like when you started, like when you made this channel. It doesn't tell you like when I made videos and stuff. I don't remember that. I do know that I started videos in Fs19. And that sort of thing, but I've been playing it since Fs9. Okay, let's I can't steer. Oh, you know why? Somehow when I turned on the worker. I was like, how come I can't? Where's he going anyways? It's like, yeah. I was like, my tractor just took off. I'm like, what's going on? When I went around the corner, I'm using my controller. I must have hit the B button. B button is to... So, all right, we're going to end this right here while we say our goodbyes. We'll wrap it up there. Yeah. So I want to let this. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down now so we don't forget. All right. So what I'm gonna do, everybody, is I'm going to get you guys out of here. I'm gonna come back for day number 16. I'm gonna finish this off. I'm gonna start bringing some more equipment back. When you and I come back on, well, us and everybody comes back, the following day after that, we will have everything back from the store. We can then start rolling. We'll start rolling this, and we'll just start doing projects like that. All right, guys and gals, so on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all. And I will catch you guys all back here on Thursday. Enjoy your Tuesday's video. Enjoy your day and your night and everything and all that good stuff. So, like I said, I will finish seeding this, planting this off camera. Get that done. Then it's running stuff back from the shop. Some fertilizer, some stuff like that. And then when we come back, we're going to start rolling. And then after we get done rolling, I'll go off camera and I'll get some more stuff done and get everything done. We come back. After that, we will start mowing. And on that note, I will catch you guys all on the flip side.